Welcome to the Mix and Pick Pals. Hi, I'm Dr. A, your host, and I am your crystal rock goddess. Welcome to the Mix and Pick Pals. Hi, I'm Dr. A, your host, and I am your crystal rock goddess. The rock goddess, and we're in the place to be. Make sure you come on inside the crystal palace, take your shoes off, leave them by the door, stop at the crystal bar, grab your crystals and grab your libations, because over here we honor our ancestors. 5 ways to become a crystal. All you have to do is like, share, and subscribe. 2, all you have to do is type, and we call that what? The boom boom room. The 3rd way to become a crystal, all you have to do is listen, and we call the parlor room. The 4th way to become a crystal, all you have to do is after the show, don't leave your play around me. True player for real. Ask me, you know what I mean. All you got to do is outhouse gang up in this thing. And that's what we call our after show, okay? Now, 5th way to become a crystal, all you have to do is to make sure you join our membership. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Mixing Palace. Y'all know what it is. All right, we're going to get started. I don't even know what we're talking about today. I just threw this Mickey Flicky camera on, okay? Well, I do know what we're going to talk about. Guess what? We're talking about Thirsty Thursday. Guess why? Because it's 3:23 in the morning, okay? Happy morning to you. That's how some of y'all probably sound right now, all in the videos. You know what I'm saying? Talking about happy birthday to you. Okay. Birthday season, Taurus season is almost upon us. So y'all get y'all dollars ready. Y'all get y'all dollars ready, because y'all gonna have to y'all gonna have to hook a sister up for her birthday. Okay. Dollar season. It's dollar season, child. It's dollar season. Where your dollars at? Where them dollars at? Y'all know, y'all don't make me sing, gangster boo. Don't make me do it now. Where your dollars at? Where your dollars at? Okay? That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So yesterday we left off at it's just so much just dumb stuff going on right here in this you know what I mean, in this sector. You know what I mean? And I love this sector. I'm talking about these mommies. It's so much repugnant dumb stuff that's going on, and I'm just watching. I'm just saying, well, wow. But did Jasmine really do it? You know how you be like, man, what's really going on? What's going on with the rent? You know what I'm saying? Golly. We're gonna finish watching this video up with Philip mom and them everybody trying to discipline Jasmine's kid besides her. Okay, we're gonna finish watching that up, okay, y'all? Because we didn't get a chance to watch it because we did a panel. And y'all came up here and y'all was like, no, 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 we ain't doing that over here. Hold on, y'all. Let me go ahead and get this little thing out. Hold on. Give me a second. Yeah, I told you I was coming back. I was coming right back. I wanted to get this out the way, y'all, because I ain't feel like waiting, okay? We're going to get this here started. We're going to get this here started, okay? We're going to pull up Jasmine right now, right now, right now, okay? Right now, girl. Hey, Crystals. All right, here we go. We're going to start this off. We're going to start this party off right. Let me put Jasmine up here. There we go. All right, here we go. Can y'all see it? All right. All right, my lovely crystals, my rose quartz. Oh yes. In this part of the segment, we're gonna talk about, in this light, we're gonna talk about these hygiene. Hygiene is so important. You know what I'm saying? Hygiene is so important. Okay, and sometimes these mommies get up here and they forget. Okay. All right. All right. Thirsty Thursday. We're gonna throw some jet. We're gonna throw Olivia up here too. A little bit of Olivia. Not much. Just a little bit, tad bit, okay? All right, here we go. Okay, of course they're gonna play this stinking ass music. Okay. So we're gonna make sure. Okay. All right. He getting him some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shirts or whatever that is. I can't see. Okay, they getting close. Thank God. Phillip family, yeah. Way to go. Cause Jasmine ain't finna do what? Shit. Okay, shiggity. Okay, shiggity. Okay, so we're just looking at that. Okay, all right. So now somebody got to take Ada. Her look. Ava her is finally growing. It looked like Ava her is the only one that her is growing. Don't it, y'all? Ava her is the only one. So believe it or not, y'all, Ava got the only hair that's growing. Wow. Okay. The grandparents must be taking care of that hair. That's what I'm saying. Go feel a grandma. Go feel a mother. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Man, that's what I'm talking about. I wouldn't eat them hot dogs though. I wouldn't eat nothing Jasmine done made. Okay, a little birthday card. All right. Of course, the Jasmine, why you try to stand next to Philip? Girl, he don't want you. See, this is exactly why we would have just did. First of all, you gonna eat some of Jasmine cooking, y'all. Okay. Hell no. Well, first of all, what we gonna do right here is we just gonna schedule a birthday party and Jasmine's not invited. We're not even gonna tell her that we're doing a birthday party. We're gonna be like, well, and then when she just gonna be mad. Okay. I don't give a damn because she ain't gonna keep filming every damn thing. You know how annoying that is? But let's continue. All right. So we looking at that. I did took the time to speed it up a bit, because y'all know why. Okay. Let's see if Ava's gonna say. Let's see, birthday girl. Okay. Wow. You know what, Ava? Can I be honest? I'm gonna tell y'all something. Ava, you are really getting pretty. You getting pretty. The older you get, the prettier you are. Oh my god, you were already a little cute little thing. Now you're growing up to be a pretty little girl. You were already cute. You went from cute to pretty. Oh my god, you are so pretty. Look at you. Oh, happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday. Aiden, you look handsome too. You went from cute to handsome. Oh, oh. Was that not Ava? Oh, maybe it wasn't Ava. I thought. Okay, here Jasmine, get ready to talk, y'all. We gotta listen to this hooker talk. Okay, y'all. Give us a few seconds. Okay, I had to go back because this hooker's gonna talk. Okay. All right. All right, let me unlook.
You guys, it's actually the next day. I just had a basketball game. I guess I should have some clips.
You sure it's the next day? You just got the same funky clothes on with your smelly cat. Smelly cat, smelly cat, smelly cat. Okay. We got the smelly cat in the house. Look, Jasmine's up on the tube, okay? We're watching Jasmine. All right, Jasmine. Go smelly cat. Go smelly cat. Go. Go smelly cat. Go smelly cat. Go.
I went live, Maya went live, and did my basketball game. I'll insert some clips.
Oh, here she go. Oh, no. She really looking like a dude now. Look at she got her bra. She gonna wear her bra. Oh, they gave her a gym shirt. Okay, golly, Jasmine. Oh my God, girl. Yeah, you are the biggest thing on there, court. Next to that lady right there. But Jasmine, we're not gonna watch this. We don't give a damn about your sports. We don't give a damn. You a grown ass. You a whole grown ass woman over here. There she go. Oh. I bet you when you run down that court, you be like.
Birthday party was a success. I'm not gonna lie, I was exhausted to the point where I was falling asleep.
You stop putting your head on your chest. I hate when you do that. You every time you do that, I feel like I'm in high school. I'm in grade school again. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God. You know what I mean, girl? Cut that out. You are a weirdo.
You heard me. Sis was falling asleep next to the pool. I was tired.
You falling asleep, girl. No, you was trying to stand next to Philip and he was trying to move away from your ugly ass. And you kept on trying to go next to him. Like, why you standing next to him? That's Hannah, man. Girl. That's the one reason why I would do no more parties with you, number one. Number one, you always sit up here and curse him out. You called him fat ass. You sat up here. I mean, you was going in on Philip, right? And then you got the nerve to want to stand next to him, like, hey, United Front, we're still together. No, baby, he got a whole nother woman. She is younger than you, girl. She is the younger Jasmine, girl, the youngest dummy, okay? You are the oldest dummy, okay? You the oldest dummy, girl. See, why y'all want to sit on here and call us old black grandmothers? You wish you look like us on here, baby. You look older than I do. Okay, Jasmine? Look at you go, oh, my name is Jasmine. Everybody pay attention to me.
It was exhausting, but the kids had fun. That's really all that mattered. Everyone
You
had
stop talking with your hands because you don't know how to do it.
good time. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. Make sure you guys thumbs up and subscribe if you're
I'm not thumbing up this bullshit. Girl, put them arms down. Put them arms down because I know you funky. I know you're funky. All right, y'all. We're going to continue on. We finished that video as promised, as I told you.
It's dinner time, and my kids are having some fried tilapia, corn.
Yeah. It's dinner time. It's tilapia. Okay, so we're going to watch this real quick.
You want to keep them kids busy, but at the same time, keep your furniture and your walls color-free.
Girl, this damn thing again. Girl, why you ain't earning a little girl's shirt? So why was she? You know, you could have just ran an iron across it, Jasmine, or something. Girl. But she cute as she want to be. The children are cute, you know, but come on, Jasmine.
Well, this company was so kind to send me these washable stamp markers that I feel can be used at all ages. It's easy to.
How many times she gonna use these, do this damn commercial for these damn markers? Well, let me tell you something. I'm gonna be honest with you, just some bullshit. I don't want that bullshit. And my son is an artiste, okay? We don't want this bullshit, girl. First of all, you don't know how to do commercials, and I wouldn't do nothing off you because I don't want no companies thinking that I support you in any way, okay? But let's continue.
To hold for a toddler that is learning to write or color, but it also has a smooth tip for older kids that may need it for projects. What's up, y'all? It's your favorite hooping mom that got hella kids.
The same commercial, Jasmine. You just shot this commercial, and then, girl, you didn't comb the little boy hair. Can you have these children looking proper for commercial ready? Jasmine, I am so flustered with you. Why every time we come up here, you had these children looking like this? Come on, Jasmine. Take some pride in yourself for once in your life. These are your babies. These are your babies, girl. You ain't gonna comb their hair, put them on something decent. Make sure their clothes are ironed. I'm so exhausted with you, girl. I'm not just exhausted because I'm on this bike, but I'm exhausted with you.
Kids. And this morning, Ava and Legend are sitting at the table while I'm getting everything ready. If you're new here, sometimes I prep lunches in the.
Desmond, why did you're saying two different things? You combine the whole conversation. Your editing skills aren't as good as you think they are. You need to take a new class. Do you know they have easier software that you can edit? You're doing the old way. You need to upgrade. You have an issue. I don't know if that's an earth thing, an earth element thing, of upgrading, because I know I have to upgrade too, and I know that it's sometimes it's difficult for me to upgrade. Like my husband wrote this beautiful thing out. First of all, I can't find it, so hopefully he'll go print it out again. But I was kind of fighting that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was like, yeah, I don't know if I want to do that because it's something new, you know. But really, it's really a good plan that he wrote out for me. And I'm just saying that that, you know, at some point in time, we as earth elements, we have to upgrade the way that we think on some things. The old way is not always the best way. Sometimes we have to add new techniques to things. And Jasmine, maybe you should do that. And why you should, boy, this boy head look, woo, Lord, child.
In the morning, meaning I'll warm it up or put it in the oven in the morning, but also I'm cooking breakfast in the morning as well.
And then another thing, whoever cut this little boy hair, child, they got, girl, this boy, it looked like he gonna be receding early. That's what it looked like. And I don't think that might not be the case, right? But the point is how they cutting this little boy hair. You're gonna have to keep getting this little boy hair cut so they can fix it, you know, so they can fix his lining. Because whoever cut his hair initially did a poor piss job. Okay. But Jasmine, the commercial people don't give a F about none of this stuff you talking about. You could have did like a way better commercial, and you could have got it straight to the point. But they approved of this shit, girl. I'd have been like, give me my damn Crayolas back.
I just found this to be the easy way to keep them busy and off my butt while I'm trying to get things done. Your girl is not a morning person, but some kind of activity for the kids.
Ava's telling him, why don't you stop? Why don't you do it on your side? See, this is another thing that I would like for you to do, Jasmine. Philip's mother, the children's grandmother, and Phil himself, the pimp, and Philip's sister had to discipline your damn son because you're behind do not know how to discipline this little boy. See, right here on this commercial is a great display of what we're talking about. Why the heck does he have to do it on the, why does he have to draw on Ava's side of the book? He has his own side. She can't even she done colored on her side, and here he come with this blue marker. Come on, Jasmine. You got to show these other children that you love them too at some point. Girl, you have to fake it till you make it. Until you can love these children, why don't you fake it till you make it? Why don't you act, why don't you fake it off or be fake and make these children feel loved? For once in your life, girl, please. Fake it till you make it. Damn.
The crying to a minimum. So why not pull out the coloring books and get some coloring done? Because honestly, these two are the worst in the morning. They both hate getting up and they both cry in the morning. This keeps them occupied.
And then Jasmine, why? First of all, you put the little headband on the little girl's head. Why do we still see the little headband? Why do we see the little crease in her forehead from the thing? A lot of times when we see this kind of stuff, it goes because you did not wash her face. Oh, Jasmine. Oh my God. I just cram to understand why you move in the direction that you move in. I mean, again, these are cute kids. These are cute kids, but Jasmine, you don't treat them like that. Look, the clothes is not earned. I mean, at least Ava hair is combed. I give you that. At least somebody attempted to try to cut this little boy hair, but you got to keep getting his haircut, Jasmine.
At the same time as being creative.
I swear to God, Jasmine, you got to upgrade these videos. You need to upgrade. You keep saying you're trying to get to 70K. You're not going to get there by the way you're going unless you pay for bots, which we believe you guys are doing. That's what we believe you're doing, because none of this stuff is not working, babes. This stuff is not working, boo. It's just not working. I'm trying to be as honest with you as I possibly can, dear. Let's continue. And then this was on the day of their party. You've been yelling at their ass, cussing them out. You know what I mean? Legendary, girl, this is why I wouldn't invite you anymore to the party. You and Legendary, you would not be allowed because it ain't his damn birthday. When his damn birthday is his birthday, I understand. Right? He can cry if he wants to on his birthday. But god damn it, if it's my birthday, I don't want my little brother or sister effing mucking it up for me, okay? I would really like that attention to be spot on me. And it's twins. Why the twins can't enjoy themselves without this little dude? Damn, Jasmine, get a babysitter sometimes. Drop him off at your mama house. Nobody want to deal with all that howling and stuff. Damn, he can't. You making him. You growing him up to be selfish. I mean, no, for real, Jasmine, you are growing this little boy up to be very selfish, just like your selfish behind. You are selfish. Child support and mental abuse from my first BD. Girl, get the fuck out of here. Are you serious, Jasmine? This is what she titled this shit. Girl, I wish I would try to click on your members only and try to pay for this bullshit. Mental. Girl, ain't nobody oozing you. No, you're the one cursing. I call him a fat A. That's verbally abusive. Okay? Talking about some child support. Girl, you the one that wanted those children over there more than you wanted your peace of mind. You claim that you needed a break. I need a break. I need a break to tell them. They set me down. Girl, get out of here. Now, okay? We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna find, because I know somebody got this out here, okay? We're gonna discuss this. I just woke up. I probably should have had this, man. Okay. You know, it's just stuff like that. Just stuff like that that lets me know a lot about stuff. Girl, nobody want to keep hearing this shiggity. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's watch this real quick. Hey, girl. Hey, this is. We're gonna watch T. We're gonna watch her spill on this.
Let's fast forward because, baby, this ain't it. It's not.
And then she said, then she cleaned, then Jasmine, look how long this old clean off a tea with the she. Hey girl, hey, y'all go ahead and support our girl, okay? This right here. The fact that you gonna take him to a party, his ass ain't had no bath. You ain't gave him no bath. You just gonna take some wipes. He is in a pamper. I thought he was potty trained, Jasmine. Make up your mind. You confusing him. Either he potty trained or he not. You got to figure that out.
Okay, now we gotta see you put on socks.
I don't know what it is. I'm just like not in the mood today. Like I don't have like my energy. I don't know. Sometimes
Jasmine always just says about her energy. You know why you're not in the mood? Because you drinking all those energy drinks, thinking that they're going to save you, and all they're doing is just like cocaine in a can. Okay, that's exactly what it is. And what happens to cocaine after a while? It gets you up, it hypens you up, and then after a while, it blows you down. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so maybe you wouldn't be going through all that if you would just chill out. Okay, and then you taking on shots. So those also, I gotta get off my bike, y'all. Oh, I'm hurting now. Ugh, I'm done. Woo, I did. That was pretty good. I did overtime what I was supposed to have done. But anyway, let's continue. Let's listen to this rhetoric. And I've already watched this, but what I'm gonna try to do, I'm trying to find out if maybe somebody got this thing on lock, okay? Maybe somebody got this thing on lock. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, child. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see. Give me a second, y'all. Okay. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find. Hold on, give me a second. All right, let's go from here.
Okay then, twins. Okay then. Ava is just so dang.
Yeah, Ava is cute. Look at this. This I didn't have this. Now this is really cute. This is really cute. I like them to have their birthday, which his balloon almost got busted because Jasmine don't. I'm eating peanuts. Jasmine don't. Jasmine don't respect other people's day. She don't believe people's having a special day.
Ain't going skinny. Look at her. I'm dead. Okay, so Jasmine, we couldn't get that. Like, come on, girl. How your edge is gonna be somewhat done when you well, shit. You try to make.
Look at these edges, girl. Come on, Jasmine. Why this little girl her need to be taken down? It just don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. Girl, she was so angry at these children. I mean,
The fact that Jasmine just so casual.
she was so angry with these children, girl. Mm-mm.
That must be Hannah right there with all that ass.
Yeah, that was Hannah, girl.
Honey.
I mean, flat back.
I'm not gonna lie, I was exhausted to the point where I was
Flat
Let me
back.
see. Was there something else that I want to get into? Thought I saw.
Flat back. Now let's go to. Okay. All right, let's go to. This is what I want to go to. I want to go to Jasmine shorts real quick, and then we're gonna do some Olivia shorts. Okay. Give me a second, y'all.
It's dinner time, and my kids are having some fried tilapia, corn, and a.
Ooh, her voice. Hey, everybody, I got tilapia time. And when she sounds like she going through puberty. Okay. And then she shows these shorts as if she just won a second ago. Look at this nasty stuff. Look at this shit. Why is this bitch?
If I don't look like
Look at this. Look
I
at all
piss
this
myself
shit.
after my cardio session, then that means I
Jasmine, you peed on you. Either you peed on yourself or you threw some water on. You're just nasty. You're nasty. You're a nasty hooker. I swear to God. Nobody wants to look at that. Girl, every time we talk about some shit about you, you always try to point the shit out. You always try to exaggerate or astrobate a situation. This is why you don't have no man. This is why you can't keep a man for a longer period. This is why you don't get involved in relationships because no man want to be seen with this shit. No real man, anyway.
just was not going hard enough. If I don't look like
I mean, hell, Philip didn't even want you. Philip had to go to jail to get rid of you. Philip had to go to jail to get rid of you. Understand that. This ninja had to go to jail to get rid of you. That says a lot about you. That says a lot about your energy. You do understand that, right? Mm-mm-mm. All right, y'all, let's continue. Look at this. Ass fat. Jasmine. No, no, your ass ain't fat. No, it's not bad. It's flat. Yes. It's wide. Yes. But not fat, baby. Mm-mm. No. We still gotta look. Why the fuck your stretch marks stretch all the way up there? That's a lot of damn stretch marks. I mean, your stretch marks stretch all the way up to your boobs. That's crazy, Jasmine. That's nasty. Nobody want to look at this bullshit. Not one person. Not like raise your lying black hands and tell me that somebody want to look at this nasty stuff. How you doing, Oceans? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Pals, girl. Doctor, you was on live about an hour ago talking about Phil complaining. Ooh, girl. Really? Stanky is a little bully, right? That thanks to Jasmine, all right, not correcting his behavior exactly. Girl, so Philip was complaining. Do you have the footage, Ocean? If you have the footage, I will play your video up here. Do you have the footage? Yes or no? I will put your video right up here because I want to see where he was complaining at. Okay. Jasmine talking about he verbally oozing her. Like, come on, girl. I don't even look, and I don't like Philip, right? I'm not a fan of Phillips, but in this case, whatever he says about you, Jasmine, at this case, I'm just basically tired. He should say it. He had the children now, whether or not they being provided for or taken care of while they over there, I don't know. Whatever. Okay. But he doing better than you doing. Okay. If you have the actual footage, I would be happy to show it, okay? I assure you. Okay. Did we watch this? I don't even remember if we watched it. Oh, yes, we did, because he bought that truck. I remember her buying that dang on truck. If you have the actual footage, I would be happy to show it. Let me see what you got. No, I don't have the video, but I do. I don't know if she left it up. No, she did not. She put it on members only. She put it on members only. Let me see. Um, girl, you want to come up here and talk about? Because I didn't see the video. I was asleep. I didn't see the video. I was asleep. If you actually want to come up here and talk about it, I will drop the link for you. Okay, here out here because I really want to know what he said. Can you do that? Here, I dropped the link. You don't have to show your face or nothing, of course. Okay, there you go. All right, I dropped the link for you. So come on up here and talk to me and tell me what happened, girl. Because I didn't know he was complaining, girl. Mm. Let's go. So let me know. Let me make sure I got my little thing on here so I can hear when you come up. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go. Um. But yeah, I could imagine I would be tired though. And again, I'm no fan of Phillips. But you know what though? I don't think he's wrong about this. I would be really annoyed that that my children always have to deal with this stuff. Okay. Okay. I would really be annoyed by this. I would really be annoyed because every time you turn around, she's always putting. I don't like women like that. I don't like women when they have children by somebody else and they expect the new man to take the other children, take your children too. You know what I mean? I don't like, and there's women like that out there, y'all, because the other daddy's not doing anything, and so they want you to take those children. I can name some names, girl, but I won't, but I want to. Ooh, girl, I want to name some names. And I know 3 people that have done it, and I'm like, girl, that ain't his kid. What the fuck you doing? I wouldn't be taking your child either. And they're like, well, why not? That's not right. Yes, it is right. That is not that man's responsibility to take on your burden. That's your burden, babes. That is your burden. That's something you wanted to have more children. Oh well, the daddy's not doing anything, so you got to deal with that. I mean, that's an unfortunate, but it goes down. Philip just said, Jazz said that Philip was not paying her child support on time. Oh, so what? You know what I'm saying? Oh well, we already have them. But that's between them. Girl, we don't really care about Philip, whether Philip paying his child support on time. You know what I'm saying? That's her problem. What they got to do with us? Why she always come up here advertising for him? What about I know oh boy ain't paying child support at all. From what I was told, oh boy is not paying child support at all. So what's the damn difference? You heard me? What is the damn difference? Okay. What is the damn difference? The nerve of her. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna segue over here into. I don't know if y'all want to continuously talk about Jasmine. I did drop the link, so if y'all want to come up here and talk about that, if not, I'm gonna go over to Olivia because oh wait, you know what? It was technically way back Wednesday, and I said I was gonna show an old video of Jasmine. I was gonna do an old video. Yeah, I'm gonna do an old video. But before we do an old video of Jasmine, I know some of y'all be texting me be like, please show Olivia, please show Olivia. And I'm just like, oh my God. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show a quick version, a quick video, look at it, Olivia, real quick. Excuse me, through Teller. We're gonna do it through Teller, okay? We're gonna do it through Teller, okay? Hold on, give me a second here. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I'm trying to pull her up. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Well, here we go. Okay, give me a second. We're gonna watch some shorts. Okay, so here's a couple of videos. Oh Lord, look at her. This girl look pregnant on her, girl. Woo, Lord, golly. Okay. Now I don't even want to address that because you know damn well she was talking about Niecy's son. Lil says the answer is he married? The question. Why is she worried about Gerard? Girl, if I had a penny for every time she asked about Gerard, girl, I would be a millionaire right now. You hear me? How you doing, Oshun? Oshun, I dropped the link. If you want to come up here and speak your piece, I got you. Because yeah, I heard Jasmine was over here just talking. I missed the video because I was asleep. I was like, I get sleep. I did my business today. I went to my business and did my thing. Put together a couple of orders that I had today. So that's what I was busy doing, and then I came home, uh, and I went to sleep. I ate earlier. Went to this. I had a good lunch. You heard me, y'all. Had a good old lunch. Okay. Give me a second here. Let me remove this. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm going to share this real quick. I dropped the link. If you want to come up here, you're more than welcome. Okay, give me a second here. We're going to put this on Livia. Okay, here we go. Girl, you just met a dude at the gas station. She gonna be like, he's the love of my life. I'm in love with him. I've never seen. She know how to meet men, but she don't know how to keep them. And what she don't understand, the universe keeps trying to tell her something, and she does not get it. She doesn't get it. She doesn't get that the universe is trying to tell her that, like, look, heal, heal first, dummy. Can you imagine what this little boy is gonna have to deal with when he get older? Men running in and out of his mommy's life. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine how embarrassing it's gonna be for a man to have to? Are you done? Can you imagine what a man's gonna have to, what a son, what a little boy and some daughters gonna have to go through? Men coming and going in and out of their house. Um, all these different men, all these strange men. Can y'all imagine that? Can y'all imagine what this little boy is gonna have to deal with? Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna put this in here. Y'all didn't hear it, so let me repeat it again, okay? Now, this is desperate. This is desperado.
What happened, mommy? I said, are you, this is the man I met at the gas station. I said, are you single?
He said, "What happened?" He said, "What happened, mommy?" So you don't have any good thing to tell him. Like, you don't have any good thing like, "Yes, I'm gonna go get your new toy," or "We're gonna do something fun tomorrow." Let me tell you something. Me and my son made, like, I don't know, girl. We created a pancake cake or something. I'm gonna tell you what the ingredients are. Now I don't know how much I put in it, but I made. I'm just eating peanuts. Um, I made. So I did like some pancake mix. Okay, I did some agave, and then I did some flour, and I put some oatmeal. I put two packets of oatmeal in there. And one of the oatmeals had like in there, had like some fruit in it. Okay, and I don't remember what fruit it was, and I did that. And what else I used? I think that was it. And I put some water in there, and I put some water. Um, and I put some butter. Man, I put that in the oven, y'all. I preheat the oven. I put the butter in the bottom of the pan. It was like a glass pan, and I let it get hot. I took the remainder of the butter out. I put the butter and dumped it into the little concoction we created. Me and my son did this, okay? Put that in the oven. Man, it was really good. It was really good. And I'm telling you that just weird stuff like that. You know, some little boys and little girls alike like to do stuff like that. Because my son knows how to use tools. He works on tools with my husband. He actually goes out with my husband and works on the tools and does things like that. So he's learning how to do certain things for a little boy. But at the same time, you want your son to know how to cook, right? So, we do stuff like that together, y'all. And just we never see these kinds of videos. We seen Stella try to do like a little arts and craft with them one time on her video, but Olivia don't never do these kind of things with her when her children come over there. She don't say, "Well, hey y'all, we're gonna go. Let's go ahead and like do like some cooking." First of all, this bitch can't cook, right? But she don't say, "Well, hey guys, we're gonna do some cooking. We're gonna do some cooking. We're gonna bake this. We're gonna do that." Nothing. How you doing, CS? Welcome to Make 50 Pounds. Okay. I was in the line where Jasmine just the live that Jasmine just made, and I comment and they took it down. But I said, you shouldn't let a man put hands on you in front of his kids. So she said that she says that Philip put hands on her. Oh, she's she's about Chris. Jasmine was saying that Philip put hands on her when she didn't tell us that when she was with him. She said, but so did Chris though. So did Chris. She don't talk about that though. So why she always talking about Philip and don't talk about what Chris did to her? Because Chris did some stuff too. Okay. Okay. So you don't never see this girl do anything do anything with her children besides talk about other men or talk about social media. Who cares? She don't have real life conversations with them. She has grown up conversations with them.
Wait, I don't understand what he just said. Hold on. Let me get this right. Because I swear to God, niggas ain't shit.
It's like he's single. Is he single? Girl, are you really that thirsty, Olivia? Are you that thirsty? Oh yeah, you are. My bad.
So, you single or what?
Girl, you are thirsty. Long, hey there, lonely girl. Yeah, she always targets Phil. I definitely do agree with that. This morning. I dropped the link, so if y'all want to come up here and say what y'all gonna say, I'm not gonna be on here long. I've been up for 40 minutes, but I was supposed to have been going live with y'all earlier when I was at your 40, but I was really tired. Once I put that, I mean, I was there all day. I was there from 10 o'clock. I usually open up at 10:30, but I had got there at 10 o'clock and I was exhausted, y'all. I was plumb exhausted. I was so exhausted. I promise you that I could not go live. I could not go live because my energy was like really low. And I wasn't coming up here like that. I said I'm gonna stop doing that. Cause you can tell when I'm exhausted. Okay. Anyway, let's see what else she's talking about. Let's finish. Oops.
Wait, I'm so confused. I didn't say, are you in a relationship? I said,
What a dummy. That's a question you should ask.
wait, huh?
Because sometimes you could be single in a relationship, but right, but because married, it's the difference between married, single, divorced, separated, right? So maybe you should ask, are you single or you in a relationship? Okay, you should ask those things so you don't care about them being in a relationship.
He said someone is in one with me. I think he thinks I asked him, are you in a relationship? And he said someone is in one with me.
And you stupid ass. That mean leave them alone. That's what that means. That means leave them alone. Cause they'll treat you just like that too.
Laugh out loud. Are you in one? I know he's not saying that. That is so nasty. Ew. Men are disgusting. You see, men? This is men.
So are you nasty walking around in your bra on live? This is a thirst trap. Fellas, if there's any men watching my video, this is what we call a thirst trap. This is what we call a thirsty bitch. We call it a thirsty bitch that walks around like this in some drawers. She in her underwear practically. Okay, this is what we call thirsty.
Men. Ew. No wonder I'm single. Y'all are nasty as hell.
No, you're divorced. You're a divorcee. Okay, you're a divorcee. That's what you are by a good reason.
Someone is in.
Antoine, I don't know. Sorry, brother, if you whatever your name was, but you was drinking, so I just recognize you for being a drunk. I'm just being honest. That's how they presented you up here. So I don't know your name. But when you went to that girl's house and you sat around that girl's house and that girl then came home and your ass was sitting up there. So don't say that, poor girl. You didn't give a fuck. Then we gonna play these games.
Nasty, disgusting freak.
So you talking like that around this boy.
The
That's
fuck?
why he curses.
That is so
Children are
gross.
impressionable. Maybe you should wait till they become teenagers to curse. Maybe you shouldn't curse in front of them at this age. Maybe this is why he called you big. Maybe this is why he calls you big back. Big back, big back. That's maybe he called. This is why he calls you bitch. This is why he calls you hoe.
Men ain't shit.
This is why he calls you dirty bitch.
I'm gonna show y'all what he looks like too. He ain't even that cute. He just looked like he got some money. So I was like gonna entertain him. But fuck him. So sure. Ew. Gross. You got
I'm sure he feels the same way. I'm sure he feels like I'm gonna just fuck her, and because she's not cute. She probably told him that you were on YouTube, and he was like, "Oh, okay, I can get with her, and get on her channel." Girl, nobody wants you either. Trust and believe. Nobody wants you. I promise you. Only thing they want you to do is swallow. Okay.
go around fucking with bitches men. I mean, Sometimes I do, but it depends who you are. And the
Girl, you do sleep with a lot of men. You meet a dude the next day and you be like, I'm in love with him. And then you screw him and then he doesn't return your call. He doesn't want nothing to do with you after that.
situation. But like an innocent woman, no.
You're right.
If it's a bitch, girl, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Okay, you know who you are. But like,
Girl, no, you know who you are. Like, we know who you are clearly.
no, an innocent woman.
An innocent woman or a girl, it's still somebody else's man. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Okay? We're gonna go way back with Jasmine, okay? That's what we're gonna do. Okay? What's going Man, they just be photocopying. They said new leak footage of people and their girlfriends. Y'all crazy. Okay, y'all. I guess we can watch some Skye. I said I was gonna do a way back video, but girl, I don't think I have enough time. I don't think I have enough energy to look at that because I'm probably gonna lay back. I think I'm gonna take me a shower, a bath, or something, and lay back down, honey. I think that's what I'm gonna do because I know I gotta go. I gotta go back into my business tomorrow. I gotta go back to Euphoria tomorrow, so we'll go from there. Okay, girl, Skye is so weird. Why she is so obsessed with trolls, okay? Why are you so girl, this is one day ago. You still talking about trolls. Girl, nobody wants you. Nobody wants you and that big hipped man, big booty, big stomach, big belly looking at Joker. Nobody want him. We're not gonna watch this whole live.
Whew. Y'all are so funny. Okay? Y'all so
Girl,
funny.
go get them edges fixed. Why do your hairline go all the way back to the back? Back to the back to the back to the back. Why your four line go? I said four line. Girl, that's a four line. Why it doesn't go all the way back to the back, y'all? What she said, discipline. You need to do what she said, you need to, I can't see the rest. You need to do it right. Don't feel like that. I don't even know what the bitch is talking about on this board.
Now, Tamika, or whatever your name is, I just seen a little smart comment that you posted a couple hours ago because you know I got a life. I don't stay
Well, apparently you don't. You watching everybody's comments.
in my comment section. Okay?
You're
So,
not really doing anything. You just making yourself look even worse. You know that you come on, Sky. You know you dirty. Dirty people always trying to defend dirt. I don't know what that's about. But if you're dirty and you know it, clap your hands. If you know it when you're dirty, clap your hands. If you know you're really dirty, then your face will really show it, or your neck, or your body, or your clothes. If you know, or your house, or your car, clap your hands. Okay, clap. That means you have you clap.
for all the ones, including Tamika, who had a problem with my daughter's hair, my daughter's
Yeah,
dress,
your daughter's hair was jacked up. You jacked it up. We didn't have a problem with your daughter. It was you did really bad for her prom. You had her looking really trashy. I hope that, somebody gave her a better dress when she went to her prom. I hope somebody redid her hair for her. I hope that someone insisted that they gave her a nice, she was able to get to a nice shower. Hopefully maybe your brother will take her back in because apparently you ain't got no damn sense to have to have a clean home or environment for such a pretty little girl. She's such a pretty little girl, but you don't have enough sense to care about her enough to take care of her. That's what you should have done, you little rat.
this, that, and the third.
Why
Boo.
you act like you always checking and reading somebody? You know you're not good at reading people, right? You know you're not good at checking anyone. You know you're an embarrassment to the whole entire black community as a whole. You know we look at you and laugh at you. We know that you are clearly a stereotype and you're an embarrassment to your own family. You know your family's embarrassed by you, right?
Boo. Boo. My daughter looked at beautiful for prom. She
She is a beautiful little girl, but no, she did not look beautiful for prom. But she is beautiful on the inside and out. Almost sure of it, right? She has a beautiful face. She seems like she's very smart and she wants to have something in life, unlike you. And she seems like she has a great head on her shoulders, sure. But no, the dress needs to be ironed. You should have taken that ricky, raggedy dress to the cleaners. You should have gotten it hemmed up. You should have gotten a new dress, really. But you should have made some alterations to that dress and you should have allowed someone else to do her hair because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. How about that?
looked at beautiful. I did that.
No, you did
Okay?
not. You did not do that. You weren't eating. It did. No, you didn't. Sorry. You didn't, babes. No, you didn't.
I did
No, you
that.
didn't.
I did not come on to YouTube. I didn't ask nobody for no money to buy no dress, for no money to buy no hair.
No, but maybe you should have. Or maybe you should have. Maybe you should have, instead of paying for that party that you did, that little Ricky raggedy ass party that you did. Maybe you should have took that money and invested in her to have a decent dress. Maybe you should have. I don't want to. I don't want to tell you to do anything illegal with your food stamps, but I don't know. I don't want to. I don't want to say that, but you should have saved some money for the little girl to have a dress. Maybe you should have let the little girl buy her own dress. She could have worked. She does have a job. Maybe you need to let her work and get her own dress. And maybe you shouldn't have. I just feel like in my opinion, this is just how I feel. I feel like you promised her that you was going to give. Believe that you took her money for all the work that she does, and I think that you took that money and spent it on you or these ninjas or that ninja in that house or that little boy or whatever. I think whatever, I don't know. I think some may be wrong. You may be another one of those people that's on here allegedly probably using some kind of Uggs. You just act like a crackhead. I'm just gonna be honest with you. However, I believe you took her money, and I think you told her that you can do it yourself, and you will get her dressed yourself, and you will fix her up and make her look new. And I know they was clowning her at their prom. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I know they was talking about her. I know they was, and I feel so bad for her. We know people are telling you that because they feel bad for her. They're not clowning the little girl. They're clowning you as the mother. As the mother.
Hair, for no money to get her hair done, for no money for no shoes, for no money for no prom
It ain't
tickets.
about you asking people. It's about that you should have let that little girl have her money. I really believe that you stole that little girl's money. You took that little girl's money and you used it on God knows whatever, basically not on her. And you bought that little flimsy little dress that if you were going to get a dress from the now don't get it twisted. I know a lot. It is something. I have a couple of two of my clients that are influencers. Okay, and they go to the flea market and go and get stuff and make it really cute, right? They do that for a living. That's what they do. And they show you how to put clothes and outfits together and stuff like that. So you could possibly find some gems at the at the Goodwills or whatever. But you don't even look like you washed that dress. You didn't try to do any alterations. You did not earn that dress. You just slapped it on her. You did not do really much to her hair. You was in that dirty ass kitchen. The kitchen was trifling, girl, and you was doing her hair. And then you had you had all of your furniture outside where everybody was sitting on, and then you gonna bring it back in the house. We know you got roaches, girl. And if you don't have them now, you will later. Trust me. Trust me when I tell you. Okay.
None of that. And my son had his birthday party at the same time. I didn't ask for no money for no party supply.
Okay, fine. But you could have got a card table. You can buy card tables. You could have bought a card table off of Walmart for about, I've bought a card table before and four chairs, and I think I've spent like 28 dollars or maybe close to like 30 something dollars, where you could have set a card table outside and some chairs. You could have got some little and you could have got them little lawn chairs and stuff like that where people could have been outside or whatever. You know why you had to do it outside, because you had less bugs outside than you did in your house. And then the toilet was backed up, girl. Why would you even had a party like that at your house? Why you ain't go to nobody else's house and have a party? Girl, your toilet's backed up because you ninjas is putting stuff down in that toilet. You broke that toilet. That's why the landlord is taking their time about coming out because they know you broke it. Hey doctor, the fact that she doesn't know that it was tacky was everything. Exactly. Okay. Okay. That dress was trifling. It was nasty. She could have earned. She didn't earn it. She didn't try to take it to the clean. You know, the cleaners do alterations. You know, the cleaners could have made the dress really pretty. You know what I mean? You could have saw like a design, or you could have did a lot of different things with the dress, or you could have just got her a whole new dress, better dress. You could have gone to like the mall and paid like $60 to $70 and bought that girl a dress. Okay, golly. Damn, do you care about anybody else besides your fat selfish self? You and that fat ninja sitting over there with that pot belly uh look like a wonton.
supplies. I didn't ask no money for no food. I ain't asked no money for his
It don't matter whether you ask somebody for something. You still could have given them a better. You still could have given her a better dress. I don't know about that party. I'm just saying you should have had a. Only thing I'm gonna say about that party is, if you was gonna go out, if y'all dirty asses was gonna sit outside, you could at least gotten a card table and some card chairs and some lawn chairs, and y'all could have like barbecued or whatever outside. That kitchen was disgusting and filthy, and you should have at least cleaned up that kitchen. You know you can cook and clean as you go, you trifling whore.
clothes, his new outfit. I ain't asked no money for his new shoes.
But you do ask for money. You already you already have made it hard for people to really get stuff. You know, you made it hard for people to really for people to even think about donating anything for you because you got caught in that little scam where you asking people to donate to your daughter and you basically spent that money. Okay, there's two adults and who don't have enough money for a dress or a salon visit. Exactly. Exactly. Or you could have had one of your cousins that do hair to come over there and did a damn hairstyle. Your daughter has a nice grade of hair where you could have done where somebody could have done something else to it. Shit, you didn't have to put that little ugly ass wig on that head. That was ugly. And it looks stinky. Your house looked like it got an odor.
None of that. Y'all stay coming on here hating on me.
Hating on you. You don't have shit to hate on, bitch. You don't have nothing to hate on. You don't have no hairline. You know what I'm saying? You barely have hair. You dirty. You look like you filthy. You look like a pile of shit. Okay? You and that fat ninja over there. His whiny ass. Okay? Your big whiny ass. You hear me? What did you say that again? Snoop baby Suge Knight. What did you say, Suge Knight? Exactly. You was never close anyway, right?
Hating on me, but you need to let something click in your head.
You don't have nothing for somebody to hate on. Hating is if you have something. Hating is if you're a good person. Hating is if you got something somebody won't. Nobody wants a broke ninja who can only get a fast food restaurant job. I'm not trying to be funny now. A job is a job is a job, right? But I don't want a man that works at like sorry, I don't. Now, if he cleaning the store up, like if he's a owner of a business that cleans up Burger King or something, he's like the cleaning crew and he owns the cleaning crew. That's the type of man that I'm into. I'm into a man that, or even a person who cleans. You know what I'm saying? That you can. You know what I mean? Or somebody who has a business. Get what I'm saying? Or somebody that has a steady income, not no fast food restaurant, because they will cut your hours. Okay. I ain't worked in a fast food restaurant since I was like 17, 18, 19. You know what I'm saying? Nothing past that. Nothing past 19, 18, of working in a fast food restaurant. I'm sorry, I just haven't. But let's continue.
Skye did that. Skye paid for all that. Yeah, I could have paid for somebody to do my daughter's hair, but I didn't. I don't have to. I don't have to do what y'all want me to do.
Yeah, but it was her prom, and it's a special time for her, and she's gonna look back on her and think about how trifling her mommy is, that you didn't take any pride in her, that you could have. And don't get it twisted. Like for my prom, my cousin came over and did my hair, but my cousin did hair for a living. I mean, no. Did she? I don't remember if she did or not. But I know she's not. I know she laid out my hair. I show y'all my prom picture. Can I show y'all my prom picture? Where is my prom picture? Let me see if I have my prom picture. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me show y'all my prom picture. Hell no. Okay, so this was in the 90s. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me show you my prom picture real quick. I ain't finna let that ride. No. Hold on. Let me try to pull my prom picture up here. Hold on. Because I don't have my. Wait a minute, I got my phone. Wait a minute, hold on. I got my phone. Let me try to send my prom picture. Hold on, y'all. Let me let her talk.
Just like we went and got our nails done. I didn't come on here and ask nobody to pay for our nails to get
It
done.
wasn't done. It was.
So since we've been in our place, a lot of people have asked me to make housewarming Amazon wish lists, PO boxes, all that stuff. Excuse me. I could have done all that. I didn't. I did not. I didn't. The stuff that I purchased, I didn't have to purchase. I could have just made Amazon wishes and all that stuff and let other people.
Dave's Hot Chicken. This is a public service announcement. I don't know what y'all was thinking when y'all took those cauliflower bites off.
Well, see, the reason why you didn't do that because you burnt your bridge the last time because you
Purchase it.
begged for money for your daughter before, and we found out basically it was found out that basically you took the money. Okay, that's what happened. So now people are on the defense or the offense of not donating or giving you any type of money because they know how trifling you are. Okay, that you don't give your children their money. So why would they give you money? Again, like I said, you have mannerisms and the way that you kind of move, you live like a crackhead. I'm gonna be honest. You live like a barely functioning crackhead. That's just my opinion. Okay? That's my opinion. But let's continue.
I didn't do that. But y'all hate Skye so much. Y'all hate Skye so
I don't
much.
hate you. We just know that you full of shit. That's all.
What it is, y'all hate that Skye don't need y'all.
I mean, you do kind of need us to watch these funky ass videos in order for you to get a check. So cut that bullshit off. You do need us. I mean, what are you talking about?
That's what it
Like
is.
you're doing a big one. I hate a bitch like this. They get up here and act like she doing a big one when she come up here and really say some shit. She's well, I don't hate her. I'm just talking shit. But I can't stand it when a bitch come up here thinking they really eat or thinking they really talking they ish. When they come up here and like, she rolling around in a chair like she cocky or something. Like, bitch, you are raggedy. You do need us. If it weren't for us, you wouldn't have any views. If it weren't for us reacting on these poor piss ass channels and things that you do, you wouldn't even have a pot to piss on a window to stand on it. You do understand that, right? You do understand that because nobody's looking at this bullshit. Okay, nobody is looking at this bullshit. Okay, hold on, y'all. Now I'm gonna show you my prime. Okay, y'all. Hold on, y'all. And my dress came from like one of those prom shops. Okay, and I had stacks. Now I'm not gonna show y'all. I had just had a baby. Okay, y'all. I had just had a baby. Like so. Okay, hold on. All right, so I did block out my prom date. Okay, because y'all don't need to see that. Okay, because that's just too much of my business. I don't want y'all contacting dude. Because we still have to, unfortunately, I'm not just say unfortunately. We still, he's in my family tree. Okay, for a particular reason. Okay, So I just had a baby. So he's in my family tree. So I don't want, I don't want none of some you crazy ass bitches harassing him. Okay. All right. So, all right. So this is what I wore to prom. Okay. Now you see my hair. I have stacks. Okay. This was professional. It looks professionally done, but my cousin did my hair, right? What happened was at the time of my prom, I was in hair school. Okay. I was going to cosmetology school. And what happened was this girl at school had did my hair and I had slayed on it. I fucked it up basically. Okay. And so my cousin came over and she's like, girl, I'll just do your hair. And my mother did my makeup. Okay. So this is my prom outfit. Okay. Okay. This is my dress. This is how now you see that my dress is not raggedy. Okay. You see that these have has ridges in it. It has it where you get it off the shoulder. You see, I had a nice little purse. I had like some green shoes that I had dyed that look exactly like this dress. Okay, so my date bought my dress. Okay, and I forgot my date and my mom paid for my stuff. I can't remember who bought what. I'm lying. I can't remember who bought what for me, but my date and my mom helped pay for the prom, and I paid for my shoes. I bought some shoes from Payless, and then I had them dyed. I bought some white pumps from Payless, and then I had them dyed that to match my dress. And he had on the tuxedo with a green thing. Okay. So I love green. Okay. Green is one of my favorite colors. Okay. Too bad the daughter didn't know better either. My mama couldn't push me out the house looking like that. Exactly. My mama would have never pushed me out the house. And see, this is how my mother and my cousin and my date was, I was looking cute, honey. Trust me. Okay. Now this is how you supposed, and this was in the 90s. Okay. This was 1991. Okay. So basically I had already graduated, y'all. My class was 1991. I graduated 1990. And so what I did was I came back and did my prom. My mother my mother wouldn't let me get my diploma in the 90s. My mother wanted me to come and graduate with my class. Okay. So I came back and graduated with my class. Although I was in cosmetology school and I was also in a junior college. Okay. Pretty Dr. A. I bet her daughter probably felt bad, right? And she walked out right in that room. Exactly, Dr. A. You look beautiful. My prom dress was green and off the shoulder. See, a lot of people, that kind of was the style in the 90s. But a lot of people, I didn't see anybody, surprisingly, I didn't see anybody with my dress. My dress was different from everybody else. And it was not poofy, but it was like form fitting, sort of, and it had some flips at the bottom, but it was a cute dress. This is how you're supposed to look for your prom. Your hair's supposed to be done. Now I had my hair cut in two stacks. Now I did have like a little bit, some little weave in there a little bit because my cousin wanted to hold my style. You know what I'm saying? You graduated in 94. Okay. Yeah. I graduated in the 1990, but I came back and walked across the stage at 91. So my diploma says 91. But I'm really class of 90. I graduated early. Okay. Even with a child. But anyway, my date is on my family tree for obvious reasons because we had a kid together. Okay. But again, this is how you should kind of look, Scott. Now this was the 90s again. So you would want to look as cute as you possibly can, Sky. Golly. Embarrassing. Not no you no no and if you're gonna get a used dress, my dress wasn't used, but if by chance you get a used dress and you want a pretty dress, because I've seen people have dresses where their where they graduated, were cousins passed down dresses, or grandmothers or aunts or moms, or and they did alterations on it and they made it pretty. That's fine too. Listen, I don't care if the dress is used, but it should not look used. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So Sky, we're not gonna entertain this. We're gonna stop playing.
Y'all hate that I don't need y'all, that I don't come on here.
You need us though, because if it wasn't for us, would nobody be watching these videos? Let's see, you wouldn't have gotten up to 12.3K. You was where I was at. If it wasn't for reactors, you would not be where you are. 1.2K views. Your channel still sucks though. Don't get it twisted, because you should have more followers. You should number one, you should have more view time, or people viewing your channel way more than you have. And it looks like the little views that you do get, you're getting them because we're reacting on them, and you might be paying. Okay,
Begging for money.
you do beg for money though, and you have your shirt that you probably shouldn't wear a yellow shirt because it looks dirty. It looks dirty. Okay, look at that ring around your neck, dear.
Even when we were homeless, I didn't ask for money for hotels.
But why are you so proud of being you've been homeless like twice? uh, uh well, I heard about 3 times allegedly, but on record they said twice.
That my supporters
And you sleeping in your van stinking. You still living the same way. You still living like a homeless person.
commented and asked you
You
guys
can't take a girl. You can't take a girl out of being homeless from a can of paint. Okay.
to support and to send money. And some people did. And I appreciate everybody who did.
Exactly. So you still got money sent to you. We're not gonna play these games. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and lay back down, y'all, because my husband's looking at was like, you coming to bed. So I mean, it's not like I hadn't been asleep. But anyway, y'all, I'll talk to y'all later. Hopefully y'all go back and look at this video. I wasn't up here. This was one of those quick videos. Hopefully, I think I'm gonna go get my nails done tomorrow. I'm not sure, y'all. I got a nail that broke off. So I'm gonna go get my nails done tomorrow. So we'll see y'all. But anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all so much. Let's see what you said, Ebony. Exactly. I was a bridesmaid at my cousin's wedding, and you wore the dress to prom. Right. A drug addict gives kids the bare minimum. Okay. Exactly. They do come off like crackheads. I'm telling you, Skye, you do come off like a crackhead. I don't know if you're a crackhead or not, but you absolutely do come off like a crackhead. Okay, so if you're not a crackhead, you selfish then, or you're a selfish crackhead. I don't know, one or the other. Okay, or both. Okay, so we're not gonna play these games. Okay, y'all. It was Thirsty Thursday, so all Thirsty Thursday we're gonna be watching and highlighting. Can y'all make sure y'all share this video on your post and tell people to check me out? I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate that. I really do appreciate y'all. Unlike this whore, I do appreciate everybody likes and views and what have you. If you don't mind, if you can share this out and just let people know that we did do a short promptu live, and I was really happy to come up here and talk to y'all. But anyway, Ebony and everyone else in Oceans, good night. I really appreciate, well, good morning rather. All right, I'm gonna lay back down. I got up. I did sleep, just full asleep, but y'all know sometimes I get my sleep on, because y'all know I stayed up all day yesterday. So I'm gonna try to get some sleep.